talk to the president this afternoon for getting insight of waiting and feeling about the results. And this evening also, I get the privilege for there with the Vice President, Dr. Mohamed Juldeh Jalloh. And before I go further, I go on for congratulate Una first for this victory. And as the second gentleman of the Republic, first of all, what did this victory mean to you?
Well, this victory, the first significant meaning is that it shows there's overall national endorsement of the work His Excellency don't do over the last 5 years. It demonstrates a majority of Sierra Leoneans then satisfied with his work, then glad for his work, and then believe for continue for another 5 years. So the victory, it means a referendum on the programs that His Excellency don't undertake in the last 5 years, most of which are some populist programs then, like the free quality education, like the free healthcare we will try for push across, the support we will give to the healthcare sector for improved healthcare delivery, what we do now the food production and agriculture sector for touch every farmer in this country, and more importantly, we increase energy access, not only in the capital city, but what we call off-grid solar solution for electrify over 56 towns and villages that across this country for support small businesses, what we also do in infrastructure. So essentially, all the work they do in the education sector, we touch every household in this country, because every family in this country get picking at school. Every family in this country get somebody where to go to school. For the past 5 years, we roll out a free quality education, where we get 2.7 million kids today in school. We pay school fees for them. We buy teaching and learning materials. We also provide food in certain rural communities for school picking them. We provide school buses. We don't put education on track. Public exam don't improve. Education they on the scale. Healthcare delivery, for example, where His Excellency comes for reduce infant and maternal death. You see, progressively we've been taken over in 2018. Maternal and infant death, maternal death was at 1,017 per every 100,000 baht. 2 years down the line, we reduced down to 716. Last year we reduced down to 443 by 100,000 life baht, which is from the last one to last year, it's a turnaround of 60% reduction. So today, we're the top almost all sub-Saharan African country in that kind of record breaking. How did they come about? We recruit over 6,000 healthcare workers there. We make sure we build additional healthcare centers. We also make sure we take ambulances that we put on each chiefdom. So we're able to create the nearest access. You left down there, you talk about agriculture. For the first time in the history of this country, you get a government where decide for establish what they call the machine ring. Now every district for support farmers there. So we don't improve. In 2022 alone, we improved domestic food production by 24%. You talk about energy. Today, most villages there. Now we talk about the big towns. Kono, Kedema, Bo, Freetown, Potloko, Lunge, Makeni, Tonkolili, these are all towns and now we get electricity, almost 24-hour electricity. So all them programs there, where His Excellency don't roll over the years. And then today people they don't come vote it shows the people are overwhelmingly satisfied with his performance. So this victory, it means the overall majority of Sierra Leoneans they want His Excellency continue back for the next 5 years.
Okay, and with all which you don't say, we know in any election, like people go down hurt people, tension can rise before and because una don't already put out una manifesto, we get the 5 big game changer.
The big 5.
Yes, the big 5 game changer then. So but with the tension and other things we go down arise among people because they can rule Sierra Leone, not just the SLPP. Which will be the first thing we can embark on?
Well, first of all, that the call His Excellency don't make today. His Excellency in his statement, the first way he say the call on, he say the first step we take now for bring all progressive forces together, including civil society leaders, including religious leaders, including political party leaders, including traditional leaders, put all the progressive forces then together, bring them together and build a team for move this country forward. That first called in a starting point. The second thing, we look at the big five. The big five, let's take job creation for example. His Excellency will establish what they call an inter-party committee, so that we call on all political parties, they let them be part of a national presidential task force for job creation. So the SIDOM as parties, or the SIDOM as progressive forces, including civil society, for discuss what are the potential areas there, whose kind of policies they will go roll out for increased job creation. Secondly, His Excellency can clearly send a message to every Sierra Leonean, let them be peaceful and law-abiding, particularly to young people in SLPP, say, let them be magnanimous in the victory. What in Nande the show? The show says His Excellency don't set the tone for bringing the country together. His Excellency don't set the tone for looking forward by drawing on other human resources then across in party. And not today it starts and it will continue. Because if you look today, if you look at the alliance, if you look at the government, we get people in our government, when I mean former senior APC members of government, where they work with we get people in from NGC who join this campaign. I believe say the post-election period we will see more of that. We will see people in the take up positions. Now this government will come up from other parties, from civil society, from every range. Then a very strong way His Excellency will send a strong message say, in a president for all Sierra Leoneans, election don't pass, we need to come together and move forward. Because we talk about the big five. The big five essentially is that with the strength what we don't do on human capital development, which means all the work they will don't do for build, for expand education, for expand healthcare, for improve food production, would they expand on them. Human capital development in the last 5 years, we don't build skills, we don't expand healthcare, we don't create energy access. What in that they mean? It means say the next 5 years, His Excellency they build a bridge between human capital development and the productive sector. That bridge there, then go make we able to create opportunity for more industries than can establish and create jobs. That make His Excellency the last day of the day after the rally in Freetown, he go visit factory them. He not go visit factory them by accident. He go visit them factory them they for send message say the big five what I tell you now about job creation for youth opportunity, about building the productive sector where we able to make develop the economy, create more jobs and expand with tax revenue. Now make you go visit them factories then they, because them factories then they some of them don't begin work then they export already. So these are the things we are going to do. And I believe say when you get a buoyant economy, you get an opportunity for create jobs, expand with investment. Every Sierra Leone touch every Sierra Leonean. Education they touch every Sierra Leonean. Healthcare they touch every Sierra Leonean. The improvement in the productive sector will touch every Sierra Leonean. I believe say when you create that kind of environment then it will also help for bring Sierra Leoneans then together. And not forget say most of the major infrastructural development program of His Excellency then na the north and the east na Kono dey. Kono they build major road network there, would they build a new university there, would they establish a new university na the northwest region where the Ahmed Tijan Kaba University of Education and Technology with the expand and the expansion it cover the whole nation. But like you say, the call with His Excellency don't make today. Now the starting point for bring people there. He even in a statement we make to the nation, mention specifically the name of Dr. Samora Kamara. That means a lot. For His Excellency mention a name, say they extend an hand to her, make he can join forces with her for move this country forward. If he says His Excellency don't raise the bar right up. Now he left to brothers that are the civil society, the political parties for them hit to that call, then they can't join we. And also beyond that, you know, say for the first time in the history of this country, we established the Civil Society Government Dialogue Forum. Wherein government, for the first time, government is called civil society there. We sit down together. We discuss about policies. We discuss about government action. That also will expand on to political parties. We will create a dialogue forum outside political parties themselves go can and feel free for make policy propositions to this government here. What will take into good faith. You understand? Eh? So these are some of the steps that we will take for move forward. But more importantly, with the re-echo His Excellency's sentiment. Now, one Salon we get. Now, I make the founding fathers of the SLPP say, one country, one people. So that one country, one people philosophy, they will know the only talker, we one practicer and one liver, and one let it become the ethos of political and politics in this country.
Okay. In conclusion, because I know say you, when I get a long day, you need for rest. And waiting now you message to the people and the one day we then don't win, we they celebrate, and also people we don't lose, waiting that you message as a lot of people they re-emphasize in the area of peace, because now one Salon we get.
Well, as far as me concerned, nobody no win, nobody no lose, na Salon don't win. You understand? As long as you are Sierra Leonean, you dey inside Salon, we all don't win. Why we don't win? We don't win simply because this is not the 6th multi-party election in this country in history. We don't see successive elections. All the elections they don't able to develop, we don't able to make build institutions. So today what you see are for consolidate the democratic gains and with democratic experiences since 1996. So this what you see today, a successful elections that is free, transparent and peaceful. Every Sierra Leonean has won. It means Sierra Leonean democracy don't move to another level. This now one of the elections that in sub-Saharan Africa we don't attract the largest number of observers. So many observers then come. You get the usual traditional one there, the European Union, the Commonwealth, the Qatar, the Africa Union, ECOWAS, West Africa Solidarity Network, the West Africa Independent Observer Group. So many in addition to the local observer groups they with it. So you don't attract a lot. It means the whole world they look Salon. It means what President Bio don't do in the last 5 years don't set Salon in a stage that the whole world they look Salon. And when the whole world look, we're proud because we're able to deliver a peaceful election, we deliver a free and fair election, and then we deliver hope to Sierra Leoneans. Then say in the next 5 years, His Excellency Lekwa they talk now all the campaign go work, he work. So every Sierra Leonean go be part of that development process there. So nobody no win, nobody no lose, na Salon don't win. So every Sierra Leonean for be proud wherever then they say today we make an election peaceful, everybody in a part of it. Because president are president for all Sierra Leoneans. The one they win to the candidate day today, let them know say the policies them, the programs them, the development they will they bring na Salon, you need to choose losers of winner. All the picking away they at school, who don't know that we know that loss, but then go to school, they continue for look after them. Healthcare, the people away they go to hospital for go enjoy the healthcare delivery thing they will they do. You don't know that win, you don't know that loss, where you go to, you are going to be taken care of. The next 5 years, the job creation will they do back. You know go choose loser or winner. This today, na Sierra Leone don't win. And we want call on all Sierra Leoneans, let them know saying the next 5 years will be a very exciting period. The next 5 years will be a very developmental, progressive period because the president don't already identify what he can do. And you not say no. The president not talk no. That big five ways see so would they do a ma.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Mohamed Juldeh Jalloh, the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, elect for Talk to AYV. Le Fambul, as we don't hear from the Vice President, this election, Sena all Saloman, na then don't win. Join hands together for the development of the country and be peaceful. Celebrate peacefully, and you will lose. Let me take and say these are part of the politics, and let me join hands together for develop Sierra Leone. And na me do the interview with him, me na Salifu Cherno Kamara from AYV.